It's Real Biz Talk today, one of my favorite little series we got going on here. We got three series actually: online business discussions, online business journeys, and the Real Biz online online Biz Real Talk. So we have an incredible subject today. I'm sure everybody's going to want to stay tuned. This is right up everybody's alley right now during these times. You want to hear about this. I have some incredible business partners from all over the world, different nationalities. They're going to speak a little something for you, and I'm going to speak a little something for you in our languages. Without further ado, I'll let you know what the subject is. The subject is the importance of a plan B, of having a plan B, especially during these times. Okay? So we're talking about plan B, meaning money. The importance of making an extra income during these times, or having a plan B in case you get fired, in case you get pushed aside because you don't want to take the shot, in case you think about moving, in case you want to leave that 9 to 5, in case you want to go visit some relatives across the world because they're ill, in case you want a vacation on a hot sunny beach and just relax and be like, hey, got my phone. Having a plan B is an incredible thing to have. So many people have wished and prayed for something like this, especially during these times, because we all see what's going on, what has been going on during the pandemic. So I'm not going to get into it too much. We have some incredible business partners of mine today coming on, and I'm going to be speaking a little bit about my thoughts on it too. But without further ado, let's bring in Ruth. Hi, Ruth.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing good. Thank you. Thank you for inviting me.
You're welcome. We got Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay. God bless you. And we got Christina. And we got
Hello.
Esther. God bless you, girls. Thank you for joining. Oh, we switched it up because we're going to have Christina go before Esther. So, yeah, why don't you introduce yourself for us, Esther? Sorry, Ruth. Now I've been getting mixed up between these girls. I'm saying that because they both speak Spanish. I'm bugging them today. Let's have you introduce yourself for us, Ruth, and then I'll ask you a few questions.
Yes, my name is Ruth Lezama. I work as a CNA at a 9 to 5, and I have 10 kids, unmarried, and I live in Wisconsin.
Beautiful, awesome. So, what did you say you are? Because it cut out when you was explaining what you are at your work.
Medical assistant / CNA. I'm doing CNA now. I'm working
Awesome,
as a
awesome,
medical CNA, certified
awesome.
nursing assistant.
Beautiful, beautiful. So, how long have you been working there for?
It's gonna be about 7 years.
Wow, girl, that's a long time. Wow, wow.
Yeah.
And how old is your oldest, and how old is your youngest child?
The youngest is 2, and the oldest is about 27.
What? You look
Yes.
so young. Okay, I gotta ask you again later what your age is. I keep forgetting. Oh, I told you this before, didn't I? We had this conversation before. I thought you was gonna say like 18 or something. Oh my goodness, girl. You go, girl. Stay youthful and beautiful.
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
you're welcome. Did you have to do a lot of studies to get to where you are right now?
Yes, yes, a lot of studies and a lot of working.
Awesome.
I've been working since I was 15. I
Wow.
started with the CNA first, and then I got into a medical assistant, and then my mother got sick, and I fell back to CNA because I had to take care of her, and I stayed as a CNA ever since.
God bless you. God bless you. You're such a good-hearted woman, hardworking woman, and very good mom. Props to you. Uh,
Yes, thank you.
you're welcome. So, like, what are you thinking about everything that's been going on? Like, why do you feel that it's so important to have a plan B, especially during these times?
Especially because well, at the time my husband was worried that there wasn't going to be any work for him.
Mhm.
And we were all scared because obviously he's a construction worker and we depend on him. So we need a plan B. So in that case, if it falls to that, we have something to fall on. We have money to rely on for the kids. Um, Also here, healthcare, you get sick and you're off for 2, 3 weeks, and there's no money coming in my behalf. So it's really nice, and it's really great to have a plan B. And this system, it's a plan B for me.
100%. And the more you work on it, I know that you're going to get into it, that this is going to be your plan A. It's going to be your thing, because
Mhm.
that's our goal. Our goal is to have you home with your babies, even have your husband home.
Yes. And also in on construction, there's a lot of accidents. And my husband was in 2 accidents and he was laid off for a little while, and it was hard for him and it was hard for me because we're accustomed to have certain money, and when it doesn't flow in, then we're worried because the kids don't know when we have money or when we don't, and they just ask and ask. And it breaks my heart sometimes saying, no honey, next time, next paycheck, daddy's gonna go back to work, don't worry. And it's frustrating. So we need a plan B.
Love you, girl. I know those feelings. And I remember our call a couple months back, and I remember when we were talking, and you're like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with the paycheck to paycheck. I want my life. I want what you have. I know I'm going to
Hmm.
get there. And I told you, I promise you, girl. I promise you, I'm going to help you. And I have been. And you're
Yes.
shocked that, you know, how much we help each other. And I see
Yes.
what I see is I see me in you before I started this business. I see my mom in you. Like I see our struggles. And now I see someone different. I see someone who knows that they have their whole life in their hands right now for their children, for their future, for their husband. And you know that
Hmm.
going to get you out of that 9 to 5, that hustle and bustle, that paycheck to paycheck. And you deserve it, girl. If anybody, you absolutely deserve it. In Jesus.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Georgia. Thank you for all the help that you've given me. And thank you for helping not just me, my kids. My kids, I talk to them about you. Um, and they're like, who's that? Who's that? And sometimes I'm like, oh my goodness, it's Georgia. She's helping me with this business. And they're like, what? So my kids are excited.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I was
Really
talking with your
good.
son yesterday. He's real mature for his age. I was like, who is that? Is that your son? I was like, hey. He was like, hi. Yeah. You get them to help you. You know, Meadow and Mikey helped me all the time in the business before when I first began. I used to
Hmm.
help me post on the page. I used to ask them what they think. I used to get them to invite people to the pages. I used to tell them what to do. Like it's so simple, guys. You have to be 18 or older to own a business to get registered. Wherever you are, will register you wherever you live. But the thing is your children could help you with this business. It's that simple. Plus, oh,
Hmm.
I just got a lead. Plus, you know, it's the kids are digital nomads these days. They can handle anything, and we're learning. So me, I learned. I learned from our training. I learned from all of that. So, what have you been thinking about the training? I'll put you on the spot. How's the training been going for you?
Great. Like you said, my son helps me and my daughters help me, and he's only 16. I didn't know how to open the laptop. And when he opened it for me, and when I got to open it, I'm like, well, how come this doesn't turn on? It's not lighting up. And he's like, Mom, you have to push the button to turn it on. I'm like, oh, okay. So he's been helping me, and he's been helping me paste because I didn't know how to paste either. So it's a learning process for me, and they're helping me. They're really winners with me. So and also you, Georgia, you're number one here helping me out, and I appreciate it. And I see that my kids see that, and my daughter helps me. Naomi, one of my other little daughters, she's 13. She helps me with the baby because she puts him to sleep. And I said, honey, can you just help me with the baby, put him to sleep? I'm going to be on the laptop, and, I'm going to be up to 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. And she gets up early in the morning and she helps me up with Evelyn to get her ready for school. And she's like, no, mommy, take your rest. I know you were on your computer. It's okay. I'll get it. And I'm like, oh my goodness, thank you. Thank you very much. And I promise you, when I get up there, we're going to go somewhere. It's just going to be great. And she's
Amen.
like, okay, mom.
Come here, Meadow. Meadow, come here. This is mine. She's 15, and this is exactly what she does. Like, she helps me when we're busy. And she says the same thing. It's okay, mom, if you want sleep, or I'll make you breakfast. What do you want? They understood. And that's what family are. They understood mama's building us an empire. And guess what? We have so much now because of that empire I built for them by staying up a little later or getting up a little earlier and working on it. I want to thank you, Meadow, publicly. I love you, girl. Can you close that door, please? That's awesome, Ruth. God bless you. And I'm so happy that you have that. And your children are supporting you, because that's what my children did. They supported me when everybody else didn't support me. My business partners and my children supported me. And that's in our community. We have the most incredible community. So I may be a leader to these wonderful, beautiful ladies and all of our business partners, but there has been so many leaders in our community that inspired me, that's millionaires and doing incredible. So keep on growing, spend time with people who are, I feel like that, like spend time with people who are knowledgeable even about this business, and you're going to grow. And just to let you know, guys, I was the same. I didn't know how to work this MacBook. I still have it. I have a touchscreen computer downstairs, and it's Beats by Dre, and I got it because of the sound system, because it plays really good music when you're on YouTube and stuff. It sounds good. So, and I have my smartphones. So I was like, oh my goodness, how do I work this? And the person I was together with, the kid's father, he didn't even help me or anything. I was like, please help me. He knew how to work a laptop. And he was just always doing his own thing. And then I was like, never mind. I'm just going to Google how to do everything. Google, how do I do this? How do I do that? And I was like, the most simplest things. I was like, oh, okay, that was simple. I got that going. Okay, now, like you said, I know how to copy and paste. I know how to go up and down with a little mouse. You put your finger up and down. I know how to do that. I know how to, just clear the cache or restart the computer or, save things, go to your notes. So it's really, really simple. It's just learning. Everything is a learning process. So thank you. Yes. I know if you have to get going here, thank you. Is there any last words that you want to say?
Yes, I'll say a little bit in Spanish. Les invito a que vean este programa que es gratis, es un webinar y te lleva a una página gratis y te invito a que te entregues para que veas el webinar.
Awesome.
Gracias.
So in English, just go to her website and add your name and your email and watch the free webinar. Is that what you said?
Yes.
I learned Spanish in the US. When I was in the US, that was our second language. Here in Canada, our second language is Italian and French. So I learned some Italian and French, but Spanish I learned the most. So yeah, I'm really grateful for that, but I don't really know everything. I just kind of knew what you were talking about, the webinar and stuff. Plus I'm in the business, so I know what you're going to talk about. Go to Ruth's website, ruthlasama.com. Add your name and your email. Watch our workshop. Our workshop is actually live right now. I sometimes co-host them or host them. But if you want to add your name and your email right now, you get to my workshop that I actually hosted last. And then we'll send you a link to join our live one ASAP. Thanks, Ruth. God bless you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Awesome. That was amazing. I love Ruth. Oh, she melts my heart. All right, Lindsay, you're up. You can introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. Yeah. Hi, I'm Lindsay. We are Lindsay and Rai. That's my fiance. We're doing this online business together, going on 3 months. Can't believe it's only been 3 months. It feels like so much longer than that sometimes. We live in Salt Lake City, Utah. and we both work full time. So that is something that we relate to this topic very well. Why is it important to have a plan B? We started talking a few months back. We both had some job changes and some things change in the companies that we worked for, and we lost our benefits. So I was starting to think, we're not super young anymore. We are getting older, unfortunately, and we didn't have that retirement plan going for us like we used to. So we started discussing different options, what's out there, what can we do? It was, it's pretty scary when you really start thinking about it and looking into the different options that are out there. And for me, when I found this business, I felt like, hey, this is the best retirement plan. This is the best plan B. You don't have all those risks. You're investing in yourself and your future. You're guaranteed to own your own business. And for me, it just felt like the right thing for us, and it made the most sense. There, with the last year in the pandemic, we've seen multiple businesses close that won't ever open. We've seen a lot of people lose their jobs. It's been really sad and scary for a lot of people. And I just know for me, it was a huge wake up call, because you're not really guaranteed. Things can change in the drop of a dime. You could lose your job, or you could get an injury. There could be an illness. We could get locked down again. Things are changing. Rules and restrictions are changing, depending on where you work and where you live. So a lot of, I used to think I had total job security. I used to think that I never worried about it. I thought this was where I was going to be forever. And boy, that was wrong. This business is forever, though. I know that. And that is very, very reassuring to me. It's not a get rich quick thing. It's, build it, put into it what you can, when you can. For me, I work full time. So right now it's my plan B, and I work on it when I can. But it can be for somebody who doesn't work. You might not have a job. Maybe you don't need to work, but maybe you have some spare time, and why not do something that's going to be really easy, that could secure your future. You could help people. You never know, like I said, what's going to happen. So you could be working and looking for something. You could be not even looking for something. There's so many reasons in life to stop and think about having some security, having something to fall back on. So I don't just think it's for somebody who, wants to leave the place that they're at. Lots of people love their jobs, or they have good jobs, but it's still good to have something that you can really 100% depend on, that's going to be there no matter what. And right now, we all know that, the studies show, statistics, and numbers show that online is where it's at. And the reason why starting a business online is the best way is because of online. You can go on and do anything, learn anything, Google anything. So you have all the tools that you need. You have the research that you need. So for me, it just made the most sense. It was the most, for me, there wasn't really any risk in it for me. So it made the most sense. It had no risks. It just, like they say, checked all the boxes. And I think that's all I have to say. Unless you have any questions.
Thanks, girl. No, I just have a comment. I love how clear-minded you are. All of the busyness, you're working, your children you have, grandbaby, you're a manager, like a general manager, things you just told me, switching around, the company got bought out by someone else, switching payrolls, you're like, doing so much today. And then just your clear mind. I love how, like, at the end of the day, you know what's important. You know that this isn't what you want, and you stay focused. Most people from what I see who start this business or just people I meet. And, you know, I'm very social and I love to get to know people. Most people will get frazzled about with your lifestyle and they will forget and lose focus of their dreams and their goals. And you never seem to lose focus of your dreams and your goals. And I love that about you. And that's what me and you were just talking about that backstage, like the quote I put on Angie's post, because that girl made 3 months worth of salary. Angela Siegfried, she's 25, made 3 months worth of salary in one single day, sent out 9 contracts in one day. This girl has been working on her business so hard. And I said, never in the quote, nothing, and I mean nothing, can stop you from your dreams and goals if your dreams are big enough. And Lindsay's dream is big enough because she wants to be there for her children. She felt like she lost those 9 years with her kids of working and working. She talked about that. This was my life. My work was my life. And now it's like, I don't want that. My kids are my life. My life is my life. My fiance is my life. So a lot of times people, God forbid, wake up when it's too late. Someone got sick, someone passed away, this happened. You know, you don't have to do that. You can wake up beforehand. If something comes to you, it's a sign. And I hear so many people that start this business, they're like, Georgia, it's a sign. Someone just messaged me today. And they're like, I totally feel like it's a sign. Like they're starting the business. She's like, I feel like it's a total sign. Why? Just a couple weeks back, like I decided I have to put in a few weeks, I have to put in my leave from my job because I'm not going to take the shot. Therefore, I can't work in the medical field anymore. And she's like, this is God sent. I'm like, go girl. It is God sent because I felt the same way. So thank you, Lindsay. God bless you.
Thank you.
If anybody wants to go to Lindsay's website, it's lindsayandryry.com. Head there, add your name and your email, and she will be your mentor, helping you every step of the way. I personally mentored her, so she's incredible. And I will be your coach, helping you too to get started. So she also, not only is her business running, I have helped her to help people get started in this business. Okay, Esther Hernandez. Hi.
Hi, everybody.
Hello. Would you like to introduce yourself for us and that beautiful little princess there?
Yes, my name is Esther, and here's my beautiful girl. She is 6, and I'm happy to be here.
Beautiful. Tell us where you're from.
I'm originally from Mexico. I came here in 2001 and to have a better lifestyle, right? Because everybody wants a better lifestyle, right? Many times when you're moving from country to country is because you want a better life, right? And that was one of my parents' dream, because in Mexico, where we came from, it was very poor, right? And the ones that didn't have that much, they were always the left out ones, right? So we came from Mexico to Canada, and we have lived here now for a while. And I have always worked all my life very hard, right? Even before I got married, I was always working field jobs. I was never afraid of working hard, right? But I realized over the years I gotta learn how to work smart, not hard, right? And especially with 4 beautiful children, it is important to look for a plan B, which I've been looking for a long time. And because working in the fields where I always worked, doesn't matter if you worked on the fields I worked a lot with tobacco, sweet potatoes, digging sweet potatoes. Just imagine all the mud. But I was earning my dollar, and I'm thankful to God that I went through all that, because, for everything that you go through, it's a lesson in life to proceed and to be better in life, right? To understand the people that come along, right? And for me, it has been a big blessing to find this business, because I have found a plan B, in which at the end is going to be my plan A, right? Because right now I'm already able to stay home with my kids, take them to the doctor, be with them 24/7 while my business is running on the background. And for me, that says a lot, because I have experienced how it feels to go to a packing place, standing up at 5 o'clock in the morning and dropping the kids off and coming back at 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night, even days where I work 16 hours a day, right? So, and it's not too fun, then you don't spend any time with your loved ones, right? And the time that you have is only to cook and to clean, and then the kids, it's kind of like they're playing on the background, but you don't really have any quality time with them, right? So when I seen Georgia's ad, I'm just like, wow, I gotta do something. But at first I was like, can I do this? But I gotta believe in myself, right? So I am happy that I'm here and to help many more people, right? Because I know there's a lot of moms out there that are still working and missing the snuggles for their kids, wishing they could be there, but they gotta work their 9 to 5 to make an extra income, to know that there's an extra income for the kids if something should go wrong. Like we see a lot of jobs nowadays are lost. No jobs are secured. Even though you think your job is secure, no matter how good you are at your work, whatever you're doing. But there's just of a blink of an eye, it's gone. And in having a plan B, it's a very good start to go and grow your business, right? It's not a rich scheme. It's not you're going to get rich overnight, right? But it takes process. It is everything in life we got to work for, right? So, and I seen that in this business, but most of all, what drove me into this business is the awesome community that we have with the people helping people. Like they're there for you to help you through, because in the beginning when I started this business, I didn't know anything. Like Ruth said, I knew how to open a laptop, but how did I do a lot of stuff I didn't know? Georgia helped me with a lot. I know it was God's plan that we met. And, we see a lot of moms on here. So, but I think we're just the brave ones coming out here, right? So for me, it's a blessing to be here, to grow, to learn new skills. Because, just for me personally, a lot of times we're out in a skeptical world. We're afraid of what people are going to think, or if I post something here or there on Facebook. You're making your living, right? You're using your Facebook, your Instagram, all your pages anyway. Might as well start earning online and providing for your family and enjoying a beautiful vacation. I already did, and I'm so happy that I was able to take my kids for a vacation. My husband, we enjoyed it so much. The kids even wanted to go back again. Mommy, when can we go again? It was so awesome. And just seeing the lives change gives me so much courage to go out there and help others in need, right? Because for me, I know what it is to be in need. For the longest time in life, I asked myself, why am I the one going through this? But I'm happy I went through all that. Took me a long time to realize. But we are not here the struggles that we're going through is actually making us stronger, right? So I have learned to thank God for the struggles I go through, because I know there's a better future. And I know in this business, I might not be where I want to be, but I have my eyes on the big one. I'm just proceeding slowly but surely, because I haven't had even a 5th grade education in Canada. I never went to school in Canada. In Mexico, I was very old school. The Germans were very old school. They have their own private thing. They think kids only have to go to school till they're 11 or 10, whatever the age might be, right? And that's not a lot of knowledge that kids are earning from that, right? But long story short, I'm here to make a better me and provide a better future for my kids, in which I'm happy. Here I am with these wonderful ladies, which have the same aim and the same desire to grow. And I know that we're in for something big, We all have desires, and we are going to fulfill those dreams. That would be it for me, Georgia.
Beautiful. I love that, Esther. You're amazing and you're an inspiration to many. Even Lindsay was saying that. She's like, I would watch you um, during me starting the business, and you were a big inspiration. So a lot of times we don't see that we're at a place where somebody wishes they was. And that goes for all of life's, you know, events and even everybody's lifestyle. Sometimes you're on that, lifestyle and you're thinking, I wish I was where they was. But somebody's dreaming and wishing they was where you were. So be grateful for what you have right now, and more will come. Watch. And I absolutely love inspiring people. And Esther's doing incredible. And I know that um, whatever it is she's doing right now, this is going to be for her children. This is going to be for her future. And all the hard work, everything that she put into this, because a lot of times she was like, I'm tired. Okay, don't worry, we'll do Zoom. Like, I was like, are you sure? She's like, yeah, I want to do a Zoom. It's going to be late, but I want to do a Zoom. So she has put her time and effort. A lot of people came to me and said, and this is what comes to my mind when Esther talks. They always come to me and they're like, Georgia, I like the fact that you're real and you're saying to us, like, you have to put your work into this. It's not a get rich scheme. It's not $1 million in one day. Okay. But if you work on it, if you put all your time and your effort into this business, you'll make 5,000 a month. You'll make 10,000 your first couple months into this business if you really put your time and effort. If you have this on your side, at your side hustle, and you put a couple hours into it a day or an hour into it every other day, you'll still make an incredible income. Just keep working. Once you have your business set up, it runs for you, literally. So your goal is to set your ads up. So we do digital marketing, which means all you're doing is advertising. Products are sold on the back end. We set you up with a sales funnel, a business plan, everything. The whole products on the back end is already set in place. You don't have to choose the products. You don't have to reach out to people. You don't have to bug people. You can literally let this business run for you, like we're having, and have leads come in. Like, I got so many leads that I can't even believe it. And me and the girls were talking before I got on here. I'm like, they're all congratulating me because I came on the leaderboard. I came in third place. I got the most buyers this week in our business community, in third place. And this has been my third time being on the leaderboard. And I told my beautiful business partners, I'm like, you guys are going to get there. All you have to do is just advertise more. That's all I do. I literally advertise more, dish out more ads, and that's it. And then the ads bring in buyers. And that's how I make an incredible income. So if I can do it, a mom of 5, I've only had a 7th grade education. Same thing, Esther. The Romani people, they don't really believe in the kids being into school because they're all about business. They're like, whatever, they're not going to learn how to run business in school. And honestly, it's the absolutely truth. School doesn't teach us to get rich. It teaches us to get a job, live the American or Canadian dream, make good grades, go to that 9 to 5, wake up at 5 a.m., go to work, come home, pay your bills, be in debt for 40 years, retire at 65 and have your pension, and then live your life. I ain't doing that. Sorry, I'm not going to go with the system. I used to look at my parents and I used to look at the Romani people like, okay, you guys are too old school for me. Now I'm thinking they kind of knew something. Be an entrepreneur. But the thing is people who are not into the online world are being left behind nowadays, because I went downtown Kamloops and I was driving and I could see all kinds of shops being shut down. Some of my favorite stores. I'm like, oh, I couldn't believe that. Like 5 years ago, 4 years ago, if you've seen a shop shut down, you're going to call it right away. You're like, I need to get an office space here, either for my business, for making a restaurant, something, because you know you're going to make a killing downtown. And now when you see a shop close down, you're like, so sad. And you wouldn't want to even take the place of that because, they shut down because they're not making any money because of the pandemic. But thank you, Esther. I love all your words. God bless you, girl. Do you have anything else that you want to say?
No, for all the people that are watching us or whoever's going to watch the replay, don't feel scared or contact us. There's wonderful people in this community. Don't feel like you're left out. There's always somebody to help you, to guide you, and be confident. I have learned so much in this business. One thing is for sure, confident and consistency is the key to grow where you want to be. That would be it.
Oh, you didn't speak anything in Spanish for us. How about German? Since she said Spanish, you speak in German for us.
Okie dokie.
Tell us something in German.
Gode noen be amma mi zit van jou. Ik wil je zeggen, du is een plan B. Voor je ben du wel online troffen. Die kon geld maken online. Die braucht nicht gaan van de 9 tot 5 troffen en ze denken, ik moet al mijn geld een babysitter betalen of ik kon niet genoeg opdoen voor ik nog kon. Maar dan, ik kon van track to track leven. Maar wanneer je een verlangen hast, nun gerade zum troffen, wat immer du te doen hast, du een verlangen hast, met die familie te zijn, met die kinderen, die tijd te spenden met die understand that somebody else does that. Contact those irgendwem onderopen, kost me onderopen at www.anthonyandesther.net. Ik zie hier te je helpen, te je opbouwen. En wanneer je wel meer van de business hier, ik kon je wel helpen. Ik kon je 90 minuten workshop checken dat je kan zijn, waar je kan wiederkomen en dat je kan succes maken in je financial leven. Dat wordt alles zijn voor mij. God zegen je.
Amen, sister. Oh, I love that. Beautiful. I love these different languages. So, yeah, guys, hit up her website, www.estherandanthony.net. Actually, name and email. She'll be your mentor, helping you every step of the way. And literally, we'll show you how you can make an income right away. You don't have to sit there and do tons of months of training or anything. We've set up people in the business in 3 days a week. It took me 11 days because I only worked on it like an hour a day. You know, maybe sometimes not even that day. Guys, I had a very skeptical spouse and he did not want me doing this business. We're very old school, so he didn't want me online at all or doing anything. But really and truly, you don't have to be online. So even if you feel shy or feel embarrassed, you don't have to do these lives. We want to do these to inspire people. We want to show you. We want to talk about it. We have other questions. They all volunteer to do this. There's different platforms we have where you do not have to put your face. You don't have to be out there. So even if you are old school and shy, you don't have to do that. So thank you, Esther. God bless you. That was beautiful.
Thank you for inviting me, and thank you very much for having us all.
Welcome, girl. God bless. Okay, Christina, you're up. Why don't you introduce yourself for us?
Hi, my name's Christina, and I'm 27. I live in Alaska right now for 26 years, so I've been here most of my life since I was 1. And one of the reasons that I was looking for a plan B. I do not have any kids. I'm not married, so I am a little bit different of a situation than most of the people on here. But I do want to move, and I figured if you go traveling, even if that's something you want to do, or even moving to another state, you don't have to worry about finding a job quick enough, to cover. If you are able to make the plan B into a plan A, you can even completely not work if you move, or you can find something. If you enjoy doing something, like me personally, I love socializing with people. Right now I'm working as a mail carrier. I've been doing it for like 7 years already, and I'm also recently started working as a secretary at a local inn. And I love the interaction with the customers, like they just come in, and you just kind of see them face to face. It's different when you're behind scenes in some jobs, like you don't even interact with the customers, or you're only interacting through the phone, and it's just not that personal. So that's one of the reasons I love this about this online business is, even if it doesn't seem to be at first when getting into it, because I'm pretty new with this business and all, but once you go on live, you can interact with people there. You just have to message someone, your mentor or your whoever, chief or coach, there you go, whoever you have as a coach, and just message them, and they message back pretty quick, and it's to the just a press of the button, and it's not what we have in most opportunities in some businesses online, or some even starting a business or starting work anywhere. We don't always have the available information to go on, and we just kind of stand still. We're not sure if we should just quit out or keep going, because we're not giving enough information, and if we don't have enough knowledge, it's kind of like we're doubting ourselves if we can actually do this. And one of the things I do know for myself, anything that I went for, it was anything new, but I never regretted my choices in the past. All the choices that I just jumped into right away, I always loved it, because it was just learning something new, the knowledge there, this is something I've never done before. I did look up some online jobs, because I do want to find something online, that I can take with me anywhere. As long as I have an internet, Wi-Fi, cellular data, even just as a plan B, as a side, something that you don't have to worry about the finances. If you lose your job, or you have to move or something like that. So it's just really reassuring, just puts you in a place where you're in peace, and I know money isn't the way to happiness, but it's definitely something that you need in this world to move forward in your goals in life, because everything's getting more expensive. And
so true, girl. So what I want to ask you is, for someone, we lost Esther, maybe her internet, where she had to go. But for somebody who, I guess, seen this business, this happens a lot, actually. They've seen this business, they were so excited. I always think of the parable of the scattered seed in the Bible, because sometimes people see the business, they get so excited, but they fall away. The worries, the busyness of their life, the skepticism somebody puts in their mind or whatever. What would you say to those people who have fallen away and just felt like there's no hope for them?
For those people who, well, let me think.
I'm putting you on the spot, sorry.
No, it's all right. It's a really good question, and it's definitely one of the questions that I think when we post for this business, when we try to engage people into this business, it's definitely something that will come up, because a lot of people will have even going as far as they did, but then they would cancel out last minute. And it's, I think, a good thing to keep in mind when going into this online business, and is that it does not have to be hard. Working, getting money in life does not have to be a 9-to-5 job. It doesn't have to be consistent, long hours. It's pretty much how much you put, that's how much you're going to receive. And eventually, it pays itself. It's working for you in the background. And sometimes, even this is some of my fears, not really fears, but this is some of my questions when I was coming in, and it's kind of like, well, this sounds a little bit simple, they provide everything. You just have to follow the steps, and if you follow the steps, you get, you get paid, and it just sounds simple. So most of us, who haven't done some things like this before, we do get skeptical in the sense of we believe that, you know, to get money, we need to work hard, full hours, full day, you know, nonstop working, and that's the only way we will get, you know, any finance in this world. So what I would say to those people who doubt the business online or this business is that sometimes what we believe is that we need to work hard, you know, long hours does not mean it's for us. You know, we can enjoy our life. I'm only 27, and a lot of people on here are older than that. But I do not believe that I need to wait till I'm 30 or 40 or 50 just to be able to have a good income on the side where I do not have to worry financially. So, you know, it's all about just going and doing it. We have, sure, doubts will come, but it's one of those one day at a time. If you feel like this is too much, take a break, you know, take 1 day, 2 days a week, how much you need, and then go back into it. If you give it time, like, it'll get easier and easier. You know, sometimes information we've not heard anything about, it does get overwhelming. But the more we think about it, like sometimes for me, I'm giving information and I'm like, no way, you know, like this is too much to get, you know. I could just like put a stop to it and just say, nope, not for me kind of thing. But I always give things time to think about. And all I need is even 1 hour, you know, not 1 day. I only need like 1 hour to think about it. I'm like, okay, I changed my mind, you know, like, so sometimes we just need some time to think about what we're getting into. Is it worth it? In the long term, you know, the bigger picture of what it is. And it's true, like everything is going more online because with the pandemic, you know, and requiring shots, you know, like it's getting hard for people. I have friends who are struggling, you know, they have 3 kids or more, less, and it's just really hard for them at this time because they had to quit out, you know, they're not getting enough. If their spouse is not making enough and they can't work, and it's just really hard on a lot of people in this time.
Beautiful. We have Daniel saying he needs to hear this. Hi, Daniel. God bless you. I know that was the perfect person to ask, I guess, this question. You said it so clearly. I know. Yeah, a lot of people are like, but it's too good to be true. Scam. I'm like, you
Yeah.
messaged me. Why you messaged me, first of all? I'm just minding my own business, and I'm not even out there trying to get you to talk to me, but you're messaging me, and then you're like, scam, just because it sounds too easy, and we build your website, and all you have to do is advertise. Actually, it's not a scam. We're global, and the reason why we help people to earn online is because we're global. You can advertise anywhere, and we do, like, in other words, we succeed together. But to be honest with you, there's so many people I help that I don't get anything from it, like financially. There's all my business partners help each other. Doesn't mean that they get all this finances, and you know, we just do it out of the goodness of our heart because we're people, we're human, we're God's people, you know. But doesn't mean that you have to believe in a certain religion, nothing like that. But I'm just saying, be kind, and all will be well. So we are kind, we are good, and we do help people earn online. And it's an amazing thing. I love coaching my people. It's not a scam. It's a legit business. And I love how simple you put that. Like, we're known in this life, we're told, and we're taught, anything that comes too easy is a scam. Anything that's, you know, looks too good to be true is a scam. I don't think that way anymore. I look at it and I think like, it's God. Honestly, to be honest with you, everybody who's watching and my beautiful business partners, I never taught that way. And I think a lot of people judge me for not thinking that way, that my mind is in the clouds and I'm la la and I'm on Jesus juice and I'm high, or what are you smoking today? Or they joke about me, but I don't, you know, I don't do any of that. But they look at me like, why is she so optimistic? Why does she trust in everything? but they don't think for a minute. They're like, wait a minute, she does trust in everything, but nothing really happened to her. She's not been scammed. She's not been hurt. She's still strong. She's empowered. She's a CEO. She's a coach. She's making over 25K a month. Like, she's on to something. What I'm on to is my intuition. What I'm on to is investigating. What I'm on to is using my smarts and doing my due diligence. And if I feel something's good and I investigate and find out it's good.
Georgia, there's a little bit of an echo. I think she might need to mute.
Oh, sorry. Is it better now? How's it now? Good? Okay. So
yeah, it's echoing a little bit.
Yeah, you sound like a robot now.
That's how you sound, yeah. Weird.
Christina, is all like a robot? No? I don't sound like a robot to you? It's probably your connection, Lindsay. You can come back in, maybe try leaving and then coming back. Yeah, maybe it was her connection. But long story short, I was just thinking, like, guys, if you do your due diligence, if you watch our free workshop, if you find out and see that this business is real, it's legit, we have a whole business model. You want to see what the products are. You want to see the name of the company we're affiliated. You want to see all that. Just watch the free workshop, follow the directions, and get started. Simple as that. That's what I did, and that's how I'm making a killing. That's how I bought my Escalade. That's how I, did a lot of restorations in my home. Bought the kids this little king bed that Gio's sleeping in right now. There's so many things that I'm doing, and it's not just about the money. It's about the freedom. And that's what this girl is talking about. And that's what we talked about backstage. I love how she talked about, like, I want to move. And I don't want to have to work. Because I said, what is your why? Because I knew what her why was. I had a coaching call with her. But I'm asking her again, what is your why? If you want to talk about something to inspire people, what is your why? And her why is, like, I want to get up and I want to move. And I don't want to have to worry if I'm not going to have a job wherever I move. I want this business being my plan B and turning into my plan A, which has happened for so many people. Christina, why don't you say something in Russian for us? There you are. You want to say hi?
That was so weird. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good now. All right, awesome. You could turn your phone sideways if you want, and we could see more of you. Yeah. Okay. You could say something in Russian for us if you want.
Mute me first. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm half Russian, half American. I did live here for 26 years. Actually, I was born in America. My parents are Russian, so I only have interactions with the local Russians. That's the only time that I use Russian, and I do have a little bit of an accent. And yeah. Let's see, what can I say in Russian? Добрый день. Хочу сказать, что эта работа, даже если чувствуется или смотрится, что не получится, и трудновато даже, или слишком легко кажется, то я думаю, все равно дать шанс этой работой, потому что если она сработает, если вы прочитаете, если вы посмотрите видео, которое тут ставят, то эта работа работает. И если можно жить и не переживать, где мы деньги получим в следующий раз и на какой работе, если у нас уволят, то это хорошая работа будет, если у нас в жизни не получится с нашей работой, которой мы сейчас работаем, и про денег не надо будет переживать. That's all.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I don't know what you said. Tell us a little bit about English.
I was just mentioning about the Plan B, how it would be worth it just to try it out, even if people have the speculations, because you don't go far if you don't even try, if you don't put that step forward. You're gonna get nowhere in life if you don't, at least try. At
100%.
least give it a shot.
It's so true. I love that. So simple. I got to learn Russian. I have like 10% Russian in me on my mom's side. There's a little Russian,
Okay.
maybe more. I don't know. But I don't know Russian. I want to learn it. I think that's where my strength comes from, the Russian side. But I love that. Like, if you don't try anything, you're not going to get there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, girl. God bless you. Okay, I'm going to give my little input on this before we come up to an hour. I guess to all who don't know me, I'm Georgia Williams. I'm here in beautiful Kamloops, British Columbia. I live on the western part of Canada. It's beautiful. It's like the California of the US. I'm from Toronto, Ontario. I was brought up, in Toronto, some of the states. I was born in New Jersey. My mom was American. My dad was Canadian. They're in heaven. I love them very much. They're watching over. They're proud of their favorite daughter. They had 6 daughters altogether, but I was the favorite, obviously could see. But honestly, I was my mother and father's best friend. Like, they were my best friends. So I learned a lot from them. And I'm very, very grateful that I've had the time to be with them. And I think about that nowadays. Like, this is my big why to why I started this business, because of my babies and to be there for them. I didn't want to take a 9-to-5, and I knew it wasn't secure even before the pandemic hit. The reason why it's so important to have a plan B right now is because there's so many of my friends, there's so many business partners that are literally just starting, and they're telling me like they don't want to take the shot. They got fired. There's my friend too that helps me, feed the needy and do outreach for the Georgia Williams Foundation that I created. So I also am a CEO of this business, Georgia Williams Coaching Inc., and I also have a foundation, the Georgia Williams Foundation, that I built because of this business. I have money to put into that, and we do a lot of outreach. And my friend that helps me do the outreach, he's like, I lost my job because I didn't want to take the shot, and you need to have it to work in the medical field, because he was like doing some type of work on like the digital side of their machines in the hospitals, and he lost his job, so he's doing something else now. And again, another friend, same thing, another friend that helps me do the outreach, and then just another business partner today. And I have so many people that come at me with like, I don't know what to do. And people are messaging me. They're like, did you take the shot? Like, no. What do you think about it? Like, they're questioning me like, what do you think about it? I don't want my family to get a shot. I don't want to. No, not against, it's not like, oh, we're separate. Who did it? But there's a majority of people that don't want to get it, and they're losing their jobs, and they're leaving their jobs, and they're choosing their beliefs and their religion and whatever it is over that. So the fact that this is all going on, there's a slew of people that are like, no, I don't want to do that. And I'm not going to be pushed to do it. I'm sorry. So now they're left to, I don't know what to do. So I'm literally getting people messaging me like crazy to start this business. Why? Because they see I haven't gone anywhere. For 2.5 years, I've been here on my business, showing people how incredibly successful I got. And when I first started, don't get me wrong, I was frustrated. I did not know how to work this laptop, this beautiful MacBook that earned me thousands of dollars. I did not know how to work it. And I didn't want to bother anybody. I didn't even want to reach out to my coach. I didn't want to reach out to my mentor. I just wanted to do it on my own, even though they were there for me. And whenever I needed them, they were there for me. But the fact of the matter is I did a lot of this on my own. I Googled it. I found out. I succeeded above and beyond. And all along, I was there with my kids. All along, I went through issues. I went through problems with my own life. But this was my sanity. I was like, I'm going to do this. I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to be there for my kids, and I'm going to make them so much money. I'm going to make us an empire, and I'm going to help people worldwide. And I have like little affirmations. Like I wanted to help people worldwide and be a great coach and be a mentor, and also help the needy, and be, opening and having a multi-billion-dollar foundation that has helped billions of people. And all of these things just came together so perfectly for me to actually do it. This has taught me, this business, not only to succeed on my own, to build my own empire, and to have something that I'm going to leave for my children. It's a huge legacy. But it's taught me that your goals and your dreams are just a step away, are just a decision away. You can't just sit there and stop your whole life because you're fearful and because you think you can't do it. Because the billionaires are the same people as you. The only thing is they had the guts to actually make it happen. There's a lot of people who are too fearful and let their dreams fall down the drain. I'm not one of those. And to a lot of people, they look at me like I'm crazy. Don't get me wrong, I get tons of phone calls from a lot of family and people, and they're like, "What are you doing? You're online, you're doing this." I'm like, "I'm sorry, I'm not like that. I know I'm not a little housewife. I know I don't sit still. I know it. I know I'm different. I know I'm a little crazy. I know I'm a little out there, but it's who I am. And I want to rock this world. I want to get to that top of that mountain and continue to fly high. I want to save the world. I want to do so many things. My dreams are bigger than my fears. And this is why I'm succeeding, because I let nothing get in the way. And I know I'm one little person here doing it all, but I have a huge community that supports me and runs my business on the back end, the technical side. And it's like, I have the whole world in my hands. So why not make it even bigger? Honestly, right now I could sit back and let my business run for me and just let it go. But I don't want to do that. I want to succeed even more. So I work on my business still. I put my time into it. I learn new platforms. I do new things. So if there's ever been a time in anybody's life, now is the time to start earning online. Now is the time to make your move to the online world. Now is your time to start this business because it's real and it's legit. I'm a Christian. I'm a mom of 5. I'm here to tell you that I've done it. I've done it. It's just me and my 5 children. And to those who might want me to speak in my language, so I'm Roma, I'm Romani, I come from a European background. I don't speak it fluently, so you're going to hear some English words, but I'm going to speak a bit of Homanes. That's what we call in language. So this business is Misto. It's legit. There's Bore Leve to be made in this business. Obviously I'm Christian. Like I know the good Lord has spoken to me a lot of times, and I really feel it's Nai Misto to debauch anymore. It's Nai Misto to do the old school ways of Leve from Gage and all of that. Nai Misto. And the good Lord put something in my heart, and He told me I'm going to help my people, and I know it. And before I thought, okay, I'm going to help my people because I used to debauch, I used to cut off Bore Leve from Gage and all of that. But now I see something far more bigger. Now I see, no, he made me to say I'm going to help my people because He wanted me to be a rock star. He wanted me to be that beautiful person that is an exemplar. He wanted me to inspire our people to show you don't have to, do the old school ways and work hard or do something Nai Misto to Garav Leve or even Bore Leve. I know a lot of my people are used to a very fancy lifestyle, and that's the way we're brought up. This business, there is Bore Leve, there is incredible commissions, bonuses, and it's lifetime. Like you don't have to think tomorrow you're going to be broke. You might have this business going for a couple months, but you know what? This time of the year is coming and it's probably not going to do good. It's not like that in this business. It's always running incredibly and you're always going to make Bore Leve. So I know that the good Lord has put that in my heart. Odell, Obaro, He's put that in my heart so that I could help my people. I could inspire them. And He given me this business to help so many people worldwide. And now I'm going to be helping my people in Romania, in Italy, all over Europe, my people who are just thrown to the slums. And, there's a lot of things going on. I know I hit Africa first. I know I hit India. I know I hit all these, but the good Lord is preparing my way to hit Europe and to go help my people with the Georgia Williams Foundation. And I know big things are happening. And I know there's a big chunk of my commission and my bonuses that I got that I'm putting towards building a huge platform to start to show people what we're doing, to get donations and to build up even bigger. So I have a lot of plans, and I'm sorry if I don't speak Homanes fluently because I'm Canadianized and Americanized, so I understand it, but I don't speak it fluently. And a lot of people don't believe I'm a Roma girl. They think I'm American or Canadian, or they think I'm Spanish or East Indian, and that's okay. I love it. That's beautiful. But I really am Romani. And I know it's different. You don't see the Romani girls that are CEOs and are online and are out there, and they're not married and they don't need a guy to drive them around or to do and stuff. I know I'm pretty independent, and I like it. And I'm going to show the girls they don't need to depend on anybody to succeed above and beyond. Although marriage is so beautiful and sacred, and God bless you. So may all find their beautiful soulmates. But I'll tell you, sometimes the good Lord needs you to be alone because He needs you to humble yourself. He needs you to build an empire. He needs you to inspire people. He needs you to help those in need. Since I started this business, I've helped so many people in need. Single moms, single dads, couples, people who was on the verge of going broke and all of a sudden their business skyrocketed. People who just had a baby and didn't want to go back to their 9 to 5. They found this and they're like, I'm not going back after maternity leave. And they just made 10,000 couple months. People are making thousands. 5,000 in just one day. Like there's so much going on in this business. It's incredible. This is going to turn into your plan A. Don't let that 9 to 5, keep you where you are. You are worth more than that paycheck. You don't need to live paycheck to paycheck. You don't need to live bare minimum and drive just, a car that you don't really like, or wear something that you don't really like, or say, I can't afford that, or I can't afford to eat that. I can't afford. A lot of people, like when I hear when they hear I'm vegan, they're like, that's expensive. I'm like, no, it's not. For one tofu is only a couple of dollars. It's not expensive. But when I hear that, it's like, what are you making in your work? Right away, I want to tell them about my business. I'm like, get in my business because I'll get you rich. But I don't do that because people will probably think I'm a weirdo. But that's what enters into my mind. Every time someone talks about they don't have enough, I'm like, well, I have more than enough that I'm actually giving to people. So it's like, don't let that happen. Don't let your daily routine stop you from making so much money online. Like we said, it's simple. You're scrolling on your phone with, these are all my affirmations. It's funny. I know my phone looks weird, but it's my affirmations. Put your affirmations on your phone so you don't forget. Every time you open it up, you're going to see it. But getting back to it, don't let your busy life stop you from what you're supposed to do. To spend like an hour or two on your business. Don't scroll around on Facebook or Instagram or go on YouTube and just waste your day. Okay, don't get me wrong. I look at my little social media sites. I could talk with my friends and stuff. I have a life, but I don't like to waste any time. To me, money is power when it comes to what you want to do in this world. And if you have the money, you can do a lot of things. You can help a lot of people, guys. So if anybody says that, oh, money's the root of all evil, don't think that way. I rebuke that in the name of Jesus. Money is not the root of all evil. You can love money, you can love God, you can love all that. Put God first and everything else will follow. That's it. You want to have good things in life, work towards it. You don't got to think, oh, I don't need money. One of my business partners, one of my most successful business partners, actually, she said that. She said, why should I even make money if I feel like, the world is coming to an end and Jesus coming back? And that was the point. Like, what's the point? You could help so many people and make so much money. And don't think that way. God has given us this right now, this opportunity right now. And then she blew up after. She got so successful. So I know that God gave me this business for a reason. Guess what? Like I said, I'm not only am I helping transform people's lives, and they're with their children now, and they're home, and they're making a lot of money, and they can afford whatever they want now. Not only that, I'm helping people worldwide, growing crops. I have all my board of directors sent me all the reports today. I didn't even look at them yet. And I was with the children and everything. I was having a relaxing day. I was telling the girls, well, I'm in my PJs drinking tea today, so don't worry. I was sending the messages in our group chat. But I took a relaxing day. You could do that whenever you want. You want to relax a little, relax. Don't worry. But I decided to get ready and get made up and come on here. But I'm still chilling. I'm still chillaxing in some tights and, my Nike clothes and whatever. You can still chillax. But, and that's one of the things that I continue to think of. Like I'm going to look at the reports and I'm going to see all the amazing things they've done. And I just love it. And we're growing and growing and growing my foundation. Why? Because I'm growing so much money into this business. And I think, why not share the wealth? So guys, God bless everybody. I won't keep you so much longer. Christina, do you have your website? Not yet, no. Okay. Well, if anybody has any questions for Christina or wants to message her about anything, just message her directly. and she'll get back to you, or message me and let me know. Or you can go to my website, georgiawilliams.ca, add your name and your email, and I'll get back to you, and I'll send you our free workshop explaining all that you need to know to get started in this business. It's transparent. It's legit. There is no hidden, agendas or anything like that. This is a proper business with products on the back end that are sold. You don't have to, like I said, reach out. You don't have to do go lives. You don't have to bug people. You don't have to say, start a watch party or start a party with me, this and that, and I'll give you this. You don't have to do that. So take your plan B, which is this business, and drive it to the sky and make it your plan A, and it'll surpass even 2, even 3 incomes. So God bless everybody. Before I leave, I'm gonna open up a few of these. We had Amadeep saying hi. Hi, Amadeep. God bless you. All watching from Toronto. Mary Amu, God bless you. We have Starlin. Hi, beautiful. God bless you. Oh, I like your rap. Very beautiful. Yeah, Daniel saying I needed to hear that. I've been told to jump in, be courageous. God bless you. He's from New Hampshire. He's saying he's from New Hampshire. Thank you. God bless you. So are you. 17 years in drywall and truck driving biz. Okay. Definitely. That's hard work. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hi. How are you? God bless you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. God bless you. Amen. Love you too, Daniel. He's saying money is a tool. Exactly. Money is a tool. So why not use it in this life? And when I say, money is power, it's power over what you could do. But the real power comes from your mind. So believe and you shall receive. If you believe, you will receive all that it is that you so desire. Believe in yourself. Believe in this business. Believe that you can do what we can do, but even more. That's what I kept seeing. All the people in our online business community that was posting all their successes and everything, I was congratulating them, and I'm like, I'm going to do more. I wasn't going to say, it's petty what they're doing. They're making thousands. That's amazing. Well, watch what I'm going to do. I believed in myself, and I said, I'm going to do even more. I'm going to be even more successful than that. And then guess what? I am. And it freaks me out how amazing your thoughts could make things happen. So just believe in yourself. That's all you got to do. Jesus said, believe and you shall receive. Mark chapter 11, verse 24. When you go and you pray, believe that you already received what it is that you prayed for, and it shall be yours. So he would get upset when his disciples didn't believe and couldn't heal someone. He said, how long do I got to be with you? You are faithless. Why do you doubt? Don't doubt. As soon as you doubt, negative things will happen. Don't doubt. Even if you doubt just a little bit, it's okay. Let the positivity and the belief overpower the doubt. The more belief you have, the more good things are going to happen. So God bless everybody. Thank you, ladies. God bless you. Anything else you just want to say? I know we've been on here a long time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. God bless you guys. I'll see you. Did you want me to? You can unmute yourself, Christina.
Oh, there's someone down there.
You want to say something?
I just wanted to add if anyone has any questions, not to hesitate talking to the mentor, the coach, because no question is too dumb to ask, because every little thing counts. Any little information is amazing, and sometimes we're like, you know what? Maybe if it comes up, I'll learn about it. I won't really ask about it because, I feel like it's a stupid question, but no question is stupid, especially when it comes to questions about the online business, anything you need to learn from it. I'm sure Georgia and whoever else you guys have mentors, they would love to answer any of your questions.
Christina, message all of us. Exactly. When I first started this business, like I said, I was really shy and I didn't want to bother anybody because I felt like these people are smarter than me. They got more education. They've been in this business longer. Silly me. Why would I think that way? They're all the same. Doesn't matter what education, what nationality, how old you are, how much money you're making. We're all the same. We're all God's children. So I started to realize, you know what? It's okay. It's okay to ask questions. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm learning and I'm growing. And we're here for that. Like, we're like the most non-judgmental business partners that you can have, where we cheer you on. We don't compete. We're not going to steal your lead or take your up, or whatever the case may be. In some places, there is no, we want to get the next, position, or we don't want that. We're doing it for ourselves. We're our own business partners, but yet we're all succeeding together. So just put your time and effort, and you'll succeed. Okay. For everyone, God bless. Hit up our website. Go to our bios. If you can't find them, just go to our bio or message us. But mine's again is www.georgiawilliams.ca. We got Lindsay and Ray.com. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.